I'm gonna let you guys in on a little bit of a secret. There's a war brewing in the niche site / blogging world. In the red corner, you have the likes of Income School, Passive Income Geek, all those guys advocating a content focus to help rank your posts. And in the blue corner, you have the likes of Neel, Patel, and Adam Envoy, who tell you to focus more on the link building side of things to help rank your posts in Google. Blogging's complicated, isn't it? Now, despite blogging for around about 2 years or so, I'm definitely something of a beginner when it comes to setting up blogs and success in blogging. So when the topic of link building comes up, I can definitely be left a little bit confused as to what the best strategy is. In the video today, then we're gonna go through the 2 different approaches of link building, not link building, and give you an idea of what my overall process is gonna be going forward with my blogs. Why to avoid link building? So let's start by talking through Income School's recommendation of avoiding link building. To be fair, avoiding link building is probably too harsh a word to use. I'd say their approach is more around focusing on the more important aspects and leaving link building till a little bit later on. I think then that this approach probably works best for a lot of websites that are in a similar boat to my website, whereby it's your first year of your website, it's a brand new site, and you get into grips with things. I mean, if you really think about it, in your first year blogging, everything is brand new to you. Setting up your website, finding topics to write about, heck, even structuring the content correctly so it ranks on Google are all massive challenges that we have to learn and get familiarized with. Throw link building into the mix, and that's another thing that you're gonna have to focus on, which isn't really gonna yield you results in your first year blogging. If we were to use Pareto's law, the 20% of activity that's gonna yield us 80% of the results at this stage, early on in our blogs, is just gonna be writing quality content. Now, to add insult to injury, link building, and quality link building at that, actually is incredibly complicated and takes a long time to get right. Whilst there are people out there that'll say link building is super fast and there's these 5,000 different methods that you can build links from, the truth is, to get quality backlinks from authoritative websites, you almost need to have a sales approach when reaching out to these businesses. To give you an example, let's say you set up a niche website that talks all about BMWs and your domain authority on that website is around about 10 at the moment. What you want to do is you want to build 100 new backlinks to that website in order to increase your domain authority from 10 to 40, which seems reasonable. The process then of reaching out to websites like autotrader.com, motors.com, heck, even trying to get a glorious backlink from BMW's main website themselves is going to be an incredibly long-winded process. You're probably going to have to end up sending thousands of emails out in order to get a couple of backlinks on the back of that. Instead, however, if you spent the time that would be spent reaching out to these organizations and instead focus on writing quality content, or maybe writing another 50 to 100 blog posts, you will still start to improve your domain authority, which is what this is all about. When to add links to your website. So the other side of the coin is to add links, and add a lot of links to your website. Now, sadly, a lot of people aren't going to want to admit this, but the truth is, if you have a website with a domain authority of, say, around about 5, and you're up against another competitor that has a domain authority of around about 50, and you write the exact same quality content post as they do on a particular keyword, 9 times out of 10, they're unfortunately going to win. Link building and adding links to your website then is one of the best things that you can do to improve your website's overall authority and drastically improve your chances of ranking for these more competitive keywords. In turn, allowing you to build more traffic to your website there as well. To give you an idea then, using the BMW example again, because I'm lazy and I can't think of any other examples at the top of my head. Let's say we go with the option of targeting these low competition, long tail keywords. This would be topics like, what wheel size does an E46 BMW take? Does the 2003 BMW 3 Series come in red? How to change the headlights of a 2006 1 Series? Not sure if these are actually low competition, but we'll just use them for this example. Now, let's say you do a really good job and write a quality piece of content for each of those different keywords, and we start ranking #1 for all of those. Each of those topics might bring in 50 to 1,000 page views to our website every single month. Sooner or later, however, you're going to exhaust these types of keywords that you're easily able to rank #1 on and go after those higher competition keywords. Anecdotally, from exploring forums, websites, all those kinds of things, I tend to find that once the website reaches around about 100,000 page views or so, the number of these low competition keywords that they can reach out to is drastically reduced. If then you want to start earning the big bucks, the truth of the matter is the only way you're going to be able to do this is by going after those high competition keywords and increasing your domain authority to kind of compete against these other competitors then. For example, going after the keyword best BMW when you have a domain authority of 5, there's no chance that you're ranking for that. You don't even need to do any keyword research to find that out. However, going after the search term best BMW when maybe your domain authority is 50, 60, heck, you might even be lucky enough and get it up to 90, you're gonna be a lot more realistic to be able to hit that. My link building strategy going forward. So yeah, safe to say link building is a very complicated thing for us new bloggers just trying to find our way. That being said, I think I've come up with a half decent strategy that you can feel free to follow if you want. So for my sites, what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on publishing quality content and quality posts on these low competition long tail keywords until my website hits hopefully that 50 to 100,000 page view mark. After that, I'm going to start pursuing these outbound quality links and approach them as I would a typical sales approach. Speaking of which, if you're interested in what a good outbound sales email looks like, feel free to check out this video here. Now, in between now and when I hit that 50 to 100,000 page views, I'm not going to link build. Instead, I'm going to use things like Harrow to find those quick guest postings / link building opportunities that can easily add a couple of few links in between now and the time my website hits that 50,000 to 100,000 page views. Now, all of this is of course subject to change. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I'm some super amazing blogging expert. I'm in the trenches as much as you guys when it comes to this stuff. And you know, if new information presents itself that I think is going to be more beneficial to add more links to my website earlier on, I'm definitely going to follow it, but I'll be sure to keep you posted. Sales family, leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on link building if it's something that you do with your own particular niche websites. As always, if you're interested in more videos around, you know, sales, business, side hustles, blogging, and of course personal development, absolutely smash the like and subscribe button, as they both really do help out the channel. And until the next one, I'll leave you to it. All the best with your blogs, and I'll speak to you soon.